Namaskar. W- Welcome to weekly weather discussion of the India Meteorological Department. And the main summary and highlights of the discussion is one is the rainfall, thunder storms, hailstorm, and gusty wind activity observed over many parts of the country during the some days of the previous week. And in the last week, no heat wave conditions was observed over any part of the country. And in the upcoming next 2 weeks also, there will not be any heat wave conditions in any part of the country. And this is the main chief synoptic features of the previous week. So in the last week, a western disturbance which was over the Afghanistan and adjoining areas on 24th of March, and this western disturbance moved nearly eastward and it reaches over the Jammu Kashmir and adjoining areas on 27th of March. And another western disturbance in the mid-tropospheric levels was seen on 28th of March over the eastern parts of the Iran and adjoining areas as a trough in middle tropospheric levels. And in the lower tropospheric levels, and cyclonic circulation was seen over the southwest Rajasthan on 24th of March and 28th and 29th of March. On 25th of March, a cyclonic circulation was seen over the northeast Rajasthan and adjoining Haryana. And in the previous week, another cyclonic circulation was seen over the eastern parts of the Bangladesh and adjoining areas on 26th of March. And during the entire week, a north-south trough, which was basically running from the MP to south interior Tamil Nadu, and during the entire week, and this trough was slightly fluctuating in its position during all the days of the week. Another trough was also seen, another north-south trough was also seen mainly from the southeast to UP and eastern parts of the Bihar up to the Odisha, and this trough was also fluctuated during the week, and this trough was seen mainly during the 22nd to 28th of March. And an east-west trough was seen on 25th of March, which runs from the northeast Rajasthan up to the eastern parts of the Bangladesh across the UP, Bihar, and West Bengal. And on 24th of March, a cyclonic circulation was seen over the Rayalaseema. If you look into the observed weather during previous week, then in the last week, the heavy to very heavy rainfall was observed over Tamil Nadu on one day during the week, and heavy rainfall was occurred over the Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Odisha on the 2 days of the week, and heavy rainfall was also occurred over the Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab on the one day of the week. In the previous week, thunderstorm activity and hailstorm activity was observed over the Himachal Pradesh on 3 days of the week, over the Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand, and Telangana on the 2 days of the week, and over the hailstorm activity was also observed over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, Rajasthan, East Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Gangetic West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, and Mizoram on the one day of the week. And in the previous week, the highest maximum temperature of 40 degrees centigrade was recorded over the Kurnool in the Rayalaseema on 28th of March, and highest maximum temperature was recorded to 40 degrees centigrade over the Adilabad in the Telangana on 29th of March over the plains of the country. And this right hand side picture shows the observed rainfall over the country. So as we can see, most of the rainfall activity was confined to the mainly over the northwest India, some parts of the east India, and northeast India, and some parts of the south peninsular India. And this is the observed rainfall. Here the red color basically represents the deficient rainfall activity, and the yellow color region represents the large deficient rainfall, and the green color represents the normal, and the blue color represents the above normal rainfall. In the left hand side picture, this is the observed rainfall during previous 1 week. So as we can see, there was the mainly below normal rainfall activity over the West Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Telangana, and South Interior Karnataka. And there was also below normal rainfall activity was over the parts of the northeast India, and in the rest part of the country in the previous week rainfall was either normal or above normal. And this right hand side picture represents the observed rainfall during the entire season, that is from 1st of March till 29th of March. So during the uh, 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 entire season, only the coastal Karnataka, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, South Interior Karnataka, and parts of Northeast India received the deficient rainfall activity. However, in the other parts of the country, which received the either normal or mainly above normal rainfall. And if we look into the today's synoptic features, so today a western disturbance seen as a cyclonic circulation over the Afghanistan, and there is also a trough aloft in the mid-tropospheric levels roughly along 66-degree east and north of 22-degree north. And in the lower tropospheric levels, a cyclonic circulation lies over the southwest Rajasthan, and a trough or the wind discontinuity also runs from the northern parts of Chhattisgarh to the south Tamil Nadu across Vidarbha, Marathwada, and interior Karnataka. And another trough runs from the sub-Himalayan West Bengal up to the northern parts of the Odisha across Gangetic West Bengal in the lower tropospheric levels. So because of these synoptic features, if we look into the weather forecast for the next 5 days, so in the northwest India, there will be the light to moderate rainfall activity over the many parts of the northwest India during next 2 days, that is till 1st of April. And isolated hailstorm activity is also likely over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, East Rajasthan on 30th and 31st of March, and over the West Rajasthan on 30th March, and over the Uttar Pradesh on 31st of March. On 31st of March, isolated heavy rainfall activity is also likely over Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. And in the East India, there will be the light to moderate rainfall activity over many parts of the East India during 31st of March till 2nd of April. And in the East India, isolated hailstorm activity is also likely on 31st of March, mainly over the Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Sikkim, and Odisha. In the Northeast India, the light to moderate rainfall over many parts of the Northeast India, along with the thunderstorm, lightning, and gusty wind, will continue till 3rd of April, and isolated heavy rainfall is also likely over the Assam, Meghalaya, mainly on 31st March, 1st and 2nd of April. Over the heavy rainfall likely over Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram and Tripura on 1st and 2nd of April. In the central India, light rainfall activity at one or two places with thunderstorm activity is likely over the parts of central India on 30th and 31st of March. Right hand side picture represents the weather warning in color coded and graphical form. So we have given the orange color warning for 30th of March for the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, and Rajasthan, because we are expecting the hailstorm activity over those areas. On 31st of March, we have given the orange color warning over the many parts of the northwest India and many parts of the northeast India, because on 31st of March, isolated heavy rainfall activity is over the western Himalayan regions and over Odisha and Assam and Meghalaya. And on 31st March, hailstorm activity is also very likely over parts of northwest India, parts of east India, and parts of northeast India. So we have given the orange color warning for all those areas. From 1st of April, there will be the gradual reduction in rainfall activity over the country. So we have given the yellow color warning, and on 2nd and 3rd of March, there will not be any significant weather over the many parts of central India, East India, and West India. So we have given no weather warning over the central India, East India, and West India, and many parts of the South Peninsular India. And because of the hailstorm activity over the northwest and east India, these are the impacts which are expected. So one is the hailstorm and strong winds may damage the plantation, horticulture, and standing crops. And hailstorm also injure the peoples and the cattle at the open places. And there is also possibility of partial damage to the vulnerable structure, and there is a possibility of minor damage to the kacha houses, walls, and huts, and loose objects may fly because of the strong winds. So because of all those impacts, we are advise you to stay indoors and close window and doors and take the safe shelters during the thunderstorm, lightning, and hailstorm activity, and unplug the electrical appliances and immediately get out of the water bodies during the lightning activity in your area. And they are the advisories for the farmers. So mainly the farmers in the Arunachal Pradesh, they are advised to postpone harvesting of the matured crop and keep the already harvested produce in the safe place and cover the heaps of the already harvested crops. And in the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan, the farmers are advised to complete the harvesting of the matured crops during the clear weather. And in the Arunachal Pradesh, it is also advised to postpone the sowing of the maize and drain out excess water from the crop field and provide mechanical support to the horticulture crops. And this is the weather warning, weather forecast for the next 2 weeks. So in the week one, the rainfall activity very likely to be above normal over many parts of the northwest India, parts of peninsular India, and northeast India. And in the other parts of the country, rainfall activity likely to be normal. In the week two, because of the another approaching fresh western disturbance over the northwest India, there will be the light to moderate rainfall at one or two places over the western Himalayan regions over the week two, and there also will be the light to moderate rainfall at one or two places over the south peninsular India because of the cyclonic circulation over the peninsular India during the many days of the week two. And overall, the rainfall activity likely to be above normal over the south peninsular India, over the central India, and in the rest parts of the country, rainfall activity to be below normal in the week two. This is the temperature forecast for the week 1 and week 2. So in the week 1, that is during the 31st of March till 6th of April, maximum temperatures likely to be in the range of 35 to 38 degrees centigrade over the most parts of the central India, East India, and South Peninsular India, and maximum temperatures likely to be below normal, likely to be less than 35 degrees centigrade over rest parts of the country. And there will not be any significant heat wave conditions over any part of the country in the week 1. And if you look into the week 2 forecast, so the maximum temperatures likely to rise gradually by 1 to 3 degrees centigrade over most parts of the country. However, the temperature likely to be still below normal over most parts of the country by 1 to 3 degrees centigrade over except the parts of the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, and Uttarakhand and Odisha, where the temperature will be normal to above normal. And in the week two also, there will not be any heat wave conditions over any parts of the country. If we consider, if we look into the cyclonogenesis probability for the Indian Ocean during next 2 weeks, so the all the environmental features and the model guidance is also suggesting that there will not be any cyclonogenesis is likely over the North Indian Ocean region during next 2 weeks. For more detailed weather information, you can visit the IMD website. You can follow us on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Thank you.